Backups are incredibly critical in this industry. Whether we're talking about equipment or photographs, I don't think that we can respect ourselves as professional photographers without a proper method of backing up our things. When it comes to equipment, I believe that we owe it to our clients and customers to have at least one backup body. And when I say backup body, I don't mean second body, because some wedding photographers, photojournalists, and sports photographers regularly go out shooting with multiple bodies. I think if you've got 3 bodies around your neck, you don't necessarily need to have a 4th waiting. But for the commercial, portrait, and other wedding photographers who only shoot with 1 or 2 bodies, I believe it's important to have a spare waiting of equal caliber in the event that something happens to your primary. I'm talking about shooting with a Nikon D3S and having another D3S just on the side. When it comes to lenses, at the very least, having a number of lenses that have enough overlap in range to guarantee a redundancy in focal length is extremely important. If your 50mm 1.4 goes down, you may have a 24-70 that's got 50mm in there, so you aren't totally pooched on focal length. Same thing when it comes to strobes, cables, batteries, grip, stands. We work in this industry of fleeting moments, and missing one of these moments is just unacceptable. Now, we also shoot digital files. We've got these photographs, and at the end of the day, that's really all we're trying to sell. We need to protect these files like they're our children. Losing one is just bad business. I like the D3 and the D7000 now because they both have a dual card slot that I choose to use as a main and a backup. But even after that, we still owe it to our clients to use something like a RAID system to protect their files, or at the very least, a mirrored hard drive. Drives fail. It happens, and it can happen for no reason. I haven't had a drive fail yet, but I know that I will. I think that we should always have a minimum of 2 copies of every file. Early on in my career, I really didn't think it was necessary to have multiple bodies or a gajillion batteries or even more than 1 hard drive. I figured as long as I had what I needed to get the job done, then everybody would be happy. But as I progressed, I started noticing that batteries die and hard drives fill up so fast to the point where the thought of having a hard drive fail and losing all those precious files just drove me insane. I realized that having a system in place of backing up everything was necessary for me to guarantee to my clients that I can both get the job done and guarantee not to lose any of their files. As a photographer, backing up our careers isn't really an option. It's a way of life.